Okay, good morning. And I am here to tell you a little bit about the next movement practice that I want to introduce you to, and that is the Nia Five Stages. And this is something that I picked up and learned very, very well during my training as a Nia practitioner and a Nia teacher. And the Nia Five Stages is based off of the developmental anatomy of what humans and other animals go through as they work up through the developmental process to walking from embryonic, from being in an embryonic stage up to walking freely and confidently in life. And so what we start off with in the Nia Five Stages is embryonic. And in embryonic, picture yourself again, just as the name suggests, it's almost as though you're in a womb and you're moving around, and what that's doing is it's almost like resetting your body, and you're telling it, you know, it's informing your brain, hey, this is what feels good, this is what doesn't feel good. You may not even realize what doesn't feel good until you start doing this, and then you say, hey, wait a minute, oh, I didn't even realize that my hip has been doing this. And so embryonic looks very sensual, so just brace yourself if you're kind of squeamish, but it feels just as delicious as it looks. So give yourself some time if you need to just do this over the course of a couple months or so. Give yourself, allow yourself to just enjoy it and let it unfold. The keywords for embryonic are fold. You're gonna be folding. You're going to be bending and straightening, and so it's just kind of this sort of. This is what you want to be sensing, is that folding and the unfolding and folding and unfolding. So that's embryonic. The next phase up, if you think about a baby and how it develops, is creeping. And so as a baby creeps along the floor, they're using their hands to pull them forward. They know they have a desire to get from one place to another. They have the legs that they're developing, the leg strength that they're developing, so that they can move up to the next stage. It's an exciting time. It's the second stage, and it makes me think of the change process, which is a whole other training. So that's phase 2, or stage 2. Stage 3 is crawling, and we are all familiar with crawling. And in crawling, you want to really take the time to explore yourself, explore your body as you're crawling. And it's really cool as I talk about this, because I notice myself just getting up higher. So as you're crawling, you're going to sense your fingers digging into the ground and your wrists really flexing and bending and strengthening and moving. Okay. Same thing with your elbows, just really getting into that body, getting into those joints, sensing what they are trying to tell you as well. And then, and it's always a good thing to rotate the rib cage. It's got all of your vital organs in there. There's so much goodness, nourishing that's going to happen when you actually take the time to massage what's happening in there by moving around the rib cage, what's happening in the rib cage. Next is the 5 stages standing, and this means that you're going to be standing close to the ground. Now I know that that this can be a little bit challenging for some people who have problems with the knees, so I want to urge you to get a big ball, maybe an exercise ball, and you can sit on it and allow yourself to kind of move around that way. What's really important is that you're sensing that uprightness here in the torso, and you're you're feeling your feet firmly on the ground for the first time. Whereas with crawling, you had the soles of the feet up, facing up. Now they're facing down, and you're sensing that stability coming from the ground. And so you're sensing your body come up. Next, finally, is standing, and that's what we're all aspiring to do with whatever it is. We all want to be the best at, whatever it is that we want to do. So, and so we're all looking forward towards standing. And so this is the point, the 5 stages standing, when we're reaching up. Okay, you're going to be reaching up, and it's almost as if to say, I want to be there. That's where I want to be, up there. Just like with babies, they're going to be coming from the ground and looking up and saying, Mom, come and get me. I want to be up. I don't want to be down here anymore. And so, give yourself some time to work your way up. And only when it feels good, that's when you want to actually stand up. And once you stand up and you're walking, sense your upper body swaying. Okay, sense your upper body swaying, since that's what it's meant to do. A lot of times in our society, we end up kind of doing this sort of thing. So allow your body to sway as you walk, and sense the ground beneath you, and sense it supporting you. So I really hope that you enjoy this morning, and let me know how it works out for you. Okay.